Here are some scary things that are true about aliens and creepy things that have happened here on Earth. Number 10. The US government keeps secrets from us. This is probably the biggest understatement of the year, but it's also one of the scariest truths about aliens. We know for a fact that the US government has been keeping secrets from its citizens since the beginning of time. One of the most shocking revelations came from a former intelligence official who claimed that the government was hiding evidence of extraterrestrial life. He even went on to say that there had been at least 2 verified cases of UFOs that were in contact with human life forms. He didn't go into too much detail, but he did say that the government was doing everything it could to cover up the truth about aliens. No. 9. We keep finding mysterious structures. In 2017, an amateur astronomer was looking at satellite images of Mars when he noticed something strange. There seemed to be a doorway in the side of a rock formation. It wasn't just any kind of rock either. It was a type of rock that is only found on Earth. Could this be a sign that there is life on Mars? What if there are entire civilizations living on other planets that we just haven't discovered yet? Number 8. Animals sometimes act weird. If you've ever owned a pet, then you know that they can be pretty weird sometimes. But it's even weirder when animals act strange around people they've never met before, or in places they've never been to before. For example, a woman in South Africa was sitting in her backyard one day when she saw a group of baboons staring at her house. At first she thought it was because they wanted food, but then she realized that they were staring at the roof. They had never done that before. She went inside to check it out, and sure enough, there was a small hole in the roof. The baboons had never seen this before, and they were curious about it. No. 7. The Nazca lines weren't made by aliens. This is another scary fact that is actually quite exciting. The Nazca lines are some of the most famous ancient structures in the world. They are located in southern Peru, and they are huge designs etched into the ground that can only be seen from the air. For years, people have speculated that aliens must have made them because there is no way that humans could have created such perfect lines without the use of advanced technology. However, researchers have recently discovered that the lines were actually made by the Nazca people who lived in the area around 1500 years ago. They used simple tools and techniques to create the lines, but it's still amazing how they were able to do it. Number 6. Some people claim to remember past lives. This is a really interesting topic, and one that is often dismissed as being unbelievable. However, there are many cases of people who claim to remember their past lives. Some of these cases are so detailed that they can't be easily dismissed. For example, a man in India claimed that he remembered the life of a woman who lived in the 1800s. He knew things about her life that no one else knew, and he was able to recall events that happened during her lifetime. Some people believe that this is possible because our consciousness never really goes away. It simply transfers to a new body when we die. Number 5. There are strange occurrences in space. Space is truly amazing, but it's also a little bit creepy. Just think about the fact that there are billions of stars out there, and we have no idea what S on them. We haven't even explored our own solar system yet, and we've already found strange things like black holes and dark matter. What else is out there that we don't know about? Number 4. The Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is a region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean where a large number of ships and aircraft have mysteriously disappeared. There are many theories as to what happens to these ships and planes, but the truth is, we don't know what happens to them. Some people believe that the triangle is cursed, while others believe that it's simply a dangerous place to travel. No. 3. Some people have strange abilities. There are people out there who claim to have special abilities like telekinesis or telepathy. Most of the time, these claims are false, but there are some cases that are hard to explain away. For example, a woman in Russia claimed that she could see the future. She started having visions of a local factory blowing up and tried to warn the workers, but no one believed her. The factory ended up blowing up and several people died. No. 2. We keep finding ancient artifacts. We keep finding ancient artifacts that seem to be out of place. For example, in 2003, a fisherman in Japan found a metal sphere that looked like a small child's toy. It turned out to be a piece of debris from the 1975 Apollo mission to the moon. How did this piece of debris end up in the ocean? Did it fall off a spaceship? No. 1. Ancient astronauts. There are many people who believe that aliens have been visiting Earth for centuries. They claim that ancient astronauts were responsible for building the pyramids and other ancient structures. They also say that aliens have been in contact with humans for centuries, but the government is hiding this from us. So there you have it, some scary things that are true about aliens and creepy things that have happened here on Earth. Do you believe in aliens? Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching.